My name is Keelan Maurman, and I am the Washington Service Corps member at Skagit Fisheries Enhancement Group.
And my name is Erin Matthews, and I'm the riparian restoration assistant, and I'm also an AmeriCorps member with Skagit Fisheries Enhancement Group.
Skagit Fisheries Enhancement Group is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to restoring salmon to future generations in Skagit Valley. My job at Skagit Fisheries Enhancement Group is to talk to volunteers and also to people in the community about how to be better stewards to the environment.
And I work in the restoration department, so I work at the nursery where I take care of baby plants before they get their permanent homes out in the watershed, and I also teach volunteers how to plant trees, and I count salmon during the spawning season, and sometimes I help out the education department and work in classrooms with local schools and on field trips as well, taking kids out into the woods. So every year, Skagit Fishery Enhancement Group has an Earth Day event, and this year we're going to partner with the Mount Vernon Parks Department and the Mount Vernon Parks Foundation to do restoration work and a community enhancement project here at Edgewater Park. We're going to be doing trail maintenance, which helps the restoration area that is 3 years old because it encourages people to walk through the restoration area and enjoy it without disturbing it by staying on the path. And it also is going to benefit the community because there'll be a better trail to walk on and to run on. And the trail project is going to come before other park improvements like a Frisbee golf course. We're also going to be removing invasive species like ivy from the restoration area, and invasive species are bad for the local wildlife and for the native plants that we have put here in this park. The restoration area is really beneficial to salmon because of the constructed slough in this park, and so believe it or not, in the heart of Mount Vernon, in this public park, there is an area that's really important to juvenile Chinook salmon, and we have done monitoring in this area, and we've seen them for many years. They use this area to hide. The other things that are going on at this event are there's going to be food provided by the Winomish tribe. There's going to be a native plant walk where you can walk through this park and learn about the trees and shrubs that we've put in and also that are growing here naturally. There's going to be an invasive species walk talking about what is an invasive species and why do they matter and what's done to control them in our watershed. There's going to be a salmon seining demonstration where if we're lucky and the water's high enough, you'll get the chance to actually see some juvenile salmon if we do seining and they're present on that day. So fingers crossed. There's going to be an info fair where you can talk to local environmental organizations and they can tell you what they're doing and how maybe you can get involved in just giving other information and having educational activities. And we're going to pick up some garbage around the park and just make it a better place for the creatures that live here and also the humans that use this area. There's going to be a raffle, and anybody who shows up and signs in as a volunteer gets a free ticket, and then you can buy more if you want. You can win a $100 gift card to get some seafood. You can win a whale watching trip. There's going to be Girl Scout cookies and insect repellent shirts, so it's a really great raffle. I wish I could enter it.
So not only is it a restoration project, but it's also a celebration of learning how to be better stewards to the environment and maybe get involved yourself. We'd really like to see you out on April 21st at 10 a.m. at Edgewater Park in Mount Vernon. It'll be right across the river from the Mount Vernon Street Fair, so you can just hop on over and say hi and do some restoration work or even enter a raffle and stop by and see some cool environmental organizations.